All right.
Both teams
Proving
came
once and
prepared.
for all that Army of One is internal clock is off by 5 minutes approximately.
Oh man. But
Oh, it just seems that tonight's teams are running 5 minutes ahead.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Just a really fast match is what that was.
oh, I just got
Very
a, I
quick
just got a, just got a tweet from one of the guys, one of the members of the earlier team who wasn't able to show up on time. He was like, "Did we win?"
Did we win? You lost.
Uh,
Is that Tracer?
First.
no, it was Oz. Ozzy Hunter.
Oh, if it was Aussie, then yeah, we won.
Yeah.
Good win.
So it looks like oh, I missed to look at it.
Reactor
To see
online.
what they were bringing.
Well, here we go,
Hey,
round
are you
two.
starting the stream?
Weapons
Did you
on
take
The-
away
yep,
that?
the
stretch
stream,
just a room?
stream is starting.
all systems.
Did you
Did
take
you
away
show
the
Rue?
overlay?
Just a roo.
There it is. All right. Looks like a
Do a Roo.
team one.
Big stretch.
Fuel at 25%.
I get-
You're rude.
Fuel at 0%.
Who am I spectating again? Comstar Irregulars? Is that who I'm spectating? Yeah.
Fuel at 25%. Out of bounds.
How did you get out of bounds over here?
Hi.
Boy, don't you question me.
Out of bounds.
Alright, I'm out.
I just like ran over you.
Yeah, those spider battles look sick when you're out of bounds and one of them just randomly explodes. Anyway, now we're in C4.
So
Looks
the
like-
Comstar Irregulars have already taken up a position at the entrance to the tunnel right next to their base.
Excellent. And the Orgy House is at the rear of that downed spacecraft. Looks like they're headed for the buildings in the lower city here in
No,
C4, B4.
We saw Comstar Irregulars are doing a similar strategy that we saw the Fancy Men do, just post up in the entrance of that tunnel. However, they
And how well did that work out for
well,
them?
the thing is though that would have worked out fine for them, but they moved out.
Yeah, they got a little bit too unnerved, a little bit too overeager to start the match.
They got anxious, and so one thing of note about the Orgy House is they're trying to do the same thing here. They've actually got their main firepower benched in C4, waiting for the intel from their Jenner, who is still out collecting recon, and he's just getting back to the main combat group now. So it doesn't look like he's encountered the enemy forces yet. He's still looking around. I can tell he's looking every direction. He's trying to watch his 360. And the rest of the team has not moved from C4.
Well,
They're
I
in
think
height
they're not in
advantageous
C4. They're not in
positions.
C4. I don't. Well, they could be, I guess. But we can't see what their battle grid is. Remember?
What are you talking about?
Well, I guess you can. I can't see their battle grid.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it. That's why we have commentators on each team.
Logic.
No. I'm saying that if you die, your battle grid freezes.
Well, until the person you're spectating
Yeah,
moves at
they're
least
not-
and updates
yeah,
their
they're not-
position. But they're all four of them are just
that's not-
sitting
they're
at
not
the
in C4 though.
C2. They're in the C2 entrance right there.
Yeah.
Uh,
But,
okay, well, I'm
yeah.
looking at Commando Orgy House. Big stretch is in C4, C5 corner, moving into B5 now. Pier is in front of the pack in the B4, B3 region, and he's collecting intel.
Yeah, he may-
He's
he
still
may run into,
far detached from the group.
You may run into Comstar regular plays over there. They're holding ground pretty well. They haven't moved at all.
Yeah, this is showing much more patience than was seen in the Fancy Men Grunwald match that we saw earlier today.
Yeah. Well, what's interesting is,
Of course, they aren't running an AC 140 Lance, but
yeah, if this runs to a tie, nothing changes except teams will switch sides. And if the other team, if Commando Orgy Group wins another game, that will count as a victory. It won't go to a 4th round. So, if Comstar Irregulars want to pull out of this, they need to get a victory. This game,
Pull out.
This is their
they-
chance.
Oh, I saw someone
Their chance
on
to pull out.
Jem's camera. Off to the right, there.
It's probably
we have.
here. He's moving in a hurry. Yep, he's moving at 150 kilometers per hour plus, and he's just flashed in front of the group, and he's going to
Oh.
report their positions. So now we have the advantage to the Orgy House group because he's just reported that intel to his firepower. who
And we already have a
moved
victor
in.
moving in on the Comstar Irregulars position.
Talk Polite is in the victor, moving in with his brawler build into the tunnel. It's bad for them. They need to get out of this tunnel or they will die there.
That's the exact same
Oh.
build that they chewed up last
Oh.
round.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Catapult's going to stay behind, and I fear that the catapult is going to be the first casualty here. Oh, they're
Oh,
all
no,
going to stay and
irrelevant
try and
fish,
brawl it
yeah.
out. They're going to try and brawl it out, and this is going to be a very thick fight. Talk Polite's dealing damage.
And
He's
they
just
are-
not missing.
Comstar Irregulars are trying to focus down Talk Polite, but that victor is just made out of.
It's
I have
absorbing all
no
the
clue.
damage. It's just
Yeah, they're-
absorbing
Oh,
all
no.
of it.
They're focusing on somebody who is just simply there to take damage.
Oh, that he can't keep them all in front of him. He's going to take the rear damage, and that's going to lead to his downfall. In fact,
And-
he's already stripped
Oh,
pretty much
he got
all
it.
around.
Bat is
And
pulling
Jim
back.
has been stripped of
He's
all of his weapons. He is
completely
useless,
stripped. Talk
and they
Polite has
move
no
on to
weapons.
another target.
Looks like Kyle Wright's still got all of his brawling tools, and he's coming up on a shutdown
Oh.
catapult. He's going to take that opportunity. Jim is
This-
still
this-
open in the center torso, and this is going to be it. This is going to be it. He's seeking that crit, and he's dead. That's
Wow.
it. That's
That's
the
a
game.
shutout. That's a shutout right there.
There we go.
There's
2-0
no need to go
victory.
down to a There's no need to go to a second round or to a third round. That's it. That would be a victory for Commando Orgy Group.
Killer tactics.
Yeah, that was really interesting to see. But what ended up being their downfall is they focused on that Victor who was simply there to take damage and take the hit for everybody. So while the rest
Well,
of the group came in
it
and killed
seems
them.
like it was a lose-lose situation for the Comstar Irregulars, because even though that victor was there to take damage, that AC-20 SRM-12 build, I believe it had, it was just a monster last game.
I tell
and
you what,
because they
yeah.
didn't focus it down, that just didn't work out well for them.
It was a lose-lose game as soon as they tried to brawl with a victor in the tunnel. You just can't pull that
User left
off.
your channel.
He can just deal too much damage in too small of a space. So I agree with that assessment. All right, are we leaving this lobby? What is the deal?